What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. Now, maybe you were like me and you stuck around until they turned the lights on in the theater just to make sure there was no Avengers Endgame post-credit scene. Or you were like everybody else I saw that had already found out this information and just piled out of the theater on the promise that there wasn't one. However, if you did this, you might have missed what happened right at the end of the credits. And yeah, there was no new footage to speak of, but something very important happened after the last credit rolled. We're going to go ahead and break down what happened and what it means for Phase 4. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're giving away a PlayStation 4 Pro as well as a whole slew of other Marvel-related stuff, including tickets to go see Avengers Endgame through the next couple of weeks. All you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and if you want, stick around to the end of the video. I'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So as I was saying, something very important happened after the last post-credit scene rolled. There was this sound that rang out, the sound of a hammer hitting something metal. Now, in case you missed it, and because you love me, we actually have the audio, so go ahead and listen to what rang out after the very last credit roll. Okay, I'm going to play this one more time. Listen. Now, clearly, this is meant to be a simulacrum for where we saw Tony Stark in Iron Man 1 in the cave forging his Mark 1. It's a callback to Tony for sure, but a callback only in the sense of foreshadowing his role in Phase 4, and this is where I'm going to issue a full-on spoiler warning. It begs the question as to how you made it 2 minutes into a post-credit scene explainer video without one yet, but please, if you haven't seen the film yet or do not want to know what happens in Avengers Endgame, back out of the video now. You have fully been warned. But we all know Iron Man's fate in Avengers Endgame, as he has passed away. They made sure to show us the pre-recorded hologram, but that's not the end of Tony Stark, and rather, he will be present in the MCU going forward. Let's remember, if Dr. Zola, who they made sure to mention by name during Avengers Endgame in the scene between Tony and his father, was able to immortalize his consciousness beyond his physical years, then surely the guy who programmed Friday, Jarvis, and figured out time travel on a hunch is going to be able to do the same for his consciousness. This also works out rather nicely for Robert Downey Jr., who can pretty much at any point and for any narrative reason pop into any local studio to do a quick mocap and or voiceover and be in any movie. He can also just provide the voice via a digital consciousness at any moment that they need him to interject himself back into the MCU. Again, like I said, for narrative purposes, which, knowing that Peter Parker going forward, our fingers crossed, hopefully the things will work out with Sony and they'll work out the rights going forward to get all the way through that Sinister Six. He's going to need Tony's help and guidance in the future, as well as whatever happens with Morgan Stark down the road, whatever role she ends up playing in the MCU, which I don't think that they introduced her for no reason at all. That makes a lot of sense, right? That he would be there in that capacity going forward without actually having to play the role of Iron Man. They've said, of course, they're not going to ever recast any of these characters. The MCU will just continue to evolve the same way that we saw Anthony Mackie passed on the role of Captain America. Guys, let me know what you think specifically about this Iron Man hologram idea, if you're on board and if it makes sense to you, and if you totally agree that they're making sure to do this hammer sound to let you know that he's returning. Of course, if you think it's just a callback and one quick homage to Tony before they finally sign him off, I'm all ears. Let me know in the comments as well. And quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. All right, we're giving away a PlayStation 4 Pro at the 400,000 subscriber mark, as well as tickets to go see Avengers Endgame through the next couple of weeks. All you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then leave a like and a comment on this video. Hit the notification bell, because the more videos you like and comment on, the better chance you have of winning. My name's Michael Roman. This is Everything Always. Thanks for checking out the channel, guys, and stick around. We'll be posting again real soon, as well as tomorrow, explaining how Avengers Endgame handled the butterfly effect and what it means for the MCU timeline going forward. Y'all have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow.